obviously it's a tough situation. We didn't start the way we wanted to, but the best part about our football team, and it shows that we've been doing it all year, is our resilience. A lot of people kind of just down and out early in the year. We kept believing in one another. We kept believing in our coaches. We kept believing in our fans. We kept believing in ourselves individually, and we overcame a lot of adversity. And then even in this game, obviously down to a team that's played great all year. They're up 31-0. We had no doubt in our minds that we could still win the game, and we showed that, all the way to the end. And unfortunately, we could have had one more drive. And so that's a testament to our season. And we played great football. We challenge one another every day. The leadership on this team. There's so many guys I could talk about, so I won't go into each guy, but just there's so many great leaders on this football team.
Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Derek from the Up All Night Sports Network, and welcome to the Hawks Nest Report. Thanks for tuning in. This will be an ongoing news segment to share the latest happenings with the Seattle Seahawks Madden 17 franchise. These videos will also be a forum for me to talk to you guys, the viewers, to let you know what we're up to here at the Up All Night Sports Network. What you're seeing here on the screen is a breakdown of the Seattle Seahawks 2016 preseason schedule. They're going to kick things off, making a road trip out to Kansas City against the Kansas City Chiefs. The Seahawks, as you know, ended the 2015 campaign with a very disappointing loss to the Carolina Panthers. Just a moment ago, you heard a soundbite from Russell Wilson on his thoughts on the previous season. In 2016, the Hawks are back to make their Super Bowl aspirations come true, but it's not going to be easy. As a team with some miles in the car, so to speak, there's a lot of young, hungry rookies on this team as well, and competition will continue to be high as they move into the 2016 season. The Seahawks opened training camp excited about an offense that the coaching staff and QB Russell Wilson said has never started camp this far ahead. The focus this offseason was on the offense. Seattle used 8 of its 10 draft picks to bolster a unit that caught fire over the last 6 weeks of last season. The Seahawks selected 3 linemen, 3 running backs, a receiver, and a tight end. They also signed wideouts Doug Baldwin and Jermaine Kearse to extensions, and soon they'll welcome back 2 contributors, tight end Jimmy Graham and running back Thomas Rawls. Current receiver returner Tyler Lockett among the players whom the Seahawks expect to make large contributions in 2016, and that's after he exceeded all expectations other than his own last season, making the Pro Bowl as a returner and catching 51 passes for 664 yards and 6 touchdowns. That being said, one of the biggest topics of conversation around training camp has been the offensive line. This unit will live or die by its ability to protect Russell Wilson in the pocket. Head coach Pete Carroll has a different take on the matter, stating that tight end Jimmy Graham has to be a big target for Russell Wilson, especially around the end zone, if this team wants to have success in the red zone and in the offense this season. The Seattle Seahawks training camp without having a chance to talk about the defense on this team. This defense is always an impressive unit. It's a thing that most journalists put their focus into during a regular season, and especially during this camp so far. Deshaun Shedd has been a great standout. He's definitely somebody who can be a devastating cornerback if he can get his hands on a receiver. And that's an important if, and it sounds easier than it is in practice. But watching Shedd on Monday, reports out of camp was he could stifle a receiver's route if he's able to firmly get his hands on them. Receiver Doug Baldwin talked about that recently, saying Shedd's upper body strength is unparalleled. Baldwin compared to the strength of Brendan Browner. The Seahawks receivers have often talked about Shedd's strengths over the years. What's really going to be interesting, something to note, is how Chris Richard, defensive coordinator, is going to do in year 2 here. But things look good. The things look like they're on the uprise. Camp Chancellor has come into camp looking to be in great shape and has already made an impact so far on the field.
There's a number of areas. We're really excited about watching the running back group develop. I'm really excited to see how our pass rush comes together. The tight end spot, Nick Bennett really gave us a real boost when we saw him on our field. Really excited about how that's all going to fit together. And the O-line is still, there's going to always be, a focus for us there. And so it's a great looking group. But better than that, there's competitive aspects of almost every position. What's going on in the middle, and the last few spots on the receiver thing is really going to be exciting because we got some really good guys there and some guys that come challenge. Paul looked fantastic today. He's back in action with us. So I think all around the whole field is like that. defense in the secondary and the corner spots. There's a lot of corners that are here and a lot of guys that can play. It's a very talented group. So, I mean, I see it in so many different areas.
All right, so that's going to conclude the end of the Hawks Nest report. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I hope you like the content that I put out, and I hope you'll stick with the series. The next episode is going to be week 1 of the preseason against the Kansas City Chiefs, and that should be uploaded here soon. But I'd love to get some involvement from you guys. If there's something you guys would like to see, please let me know. If there's Twitter comments that you want to add in or anything like that, if you guys want to tweet at me and let me know if there's something you want me to use in the show, I'd love to add those hot takes in there for you, just to make it a little more immersive for everyone involved. So again, I appreciate everyone watching, and we'll talk to you again here soon. Take care.